Trying to see. We waiting. And we're back. All right, so he's already waiting. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Week 11, Snowhawks. Let's go. No, screen acting up a little bit, so hopefully it goes all right. But I guess we shall see. So we're in the white. All right, so we got a shutdown corner. AJ Brown, Nick Chubb, Willis, corner, safety. All right. This seems like it's gonna be fun. I think it's been a while since me and him really played each other. Well, let's go. Let's have some fun.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Brooklyn Barons and the
Let's go, and we get to kick it off. That's always a power win. Now they just try to get a stop. And it's a win also, so you got to remember it's a win. But let's get this stop though.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3.
Let's go.
Not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Tag! Buffalo 18! Hey!
Play action. Here's Willis.
Okay.
To the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Let's go now! Alert! Alert!
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They go with Chubb on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Third down, it's Willis. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the shotgun now, here's it. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there?
I thought they were going to let me get that.
Lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even on it. Allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll drop to throw. 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Ready, break.
No score after one on
And
EA
then a
Sports.
semi-event for first. I guess we'll go with that.
Let's go.
Here
now.
we go now on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield.
Let's
He'll get
go.
the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Barons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The kicker.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they
One, obviously your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, you know, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chump. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Got it. Ready.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Come on.
And he
Somebody
gets this
downfield.
to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
What is
So it was
this?
already a gain on the completion, but tack on
What is
some more with
this?
that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Good stuff.
Wide open receiver complete.
It only
And he
took
doesn't quite make it,
face
taking it with
mask
an
to keep it
eyelash.
alive.
Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play.
Here we
Looks
go.
like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Willis on the sneak. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And he'll get in. He's
I
over
cannot
for a
believe that.
touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. So I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there.
These field goals,
it makes
boy.
you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
We'll take that out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
I can't let you back
The
in.
45 to the 47.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check smash.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pagan able to connect with Dotson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, left side. And touchdown.
I thought they were about to call it a holding or something.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Barons have moved out in front. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
We got a burnt timeout out of it.
This time the extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
Both of us.
To start this drive
All
in pretty
right,
good
now we
shape,
got to
up
settle
past
down
the
on
30.
defense. Let's settle down a little bit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team.
Gone.
And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
threw us off.
a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Come on.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And some room to maneuver.
Like he ain't
He has
pitched
a
that
big
Chubb
gain
like 30
inside
yards
the
in
40
front.
before being dropped.
That's good play.
22 and a first down. That right
That's
there, a
good
good
play.
sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Here's Willis. Pass That's
On who?
incomplete, but the flag in
On
the
who?
backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Come on.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
All these
yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
It's like, okay, yeah, let's bail him out this way.
Ready, ready.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On 1st down, Willis.
Oh, Gil said.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go forwards.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Let's go now.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
19.
Throwing to start the drive. Pagan.
He knew it. He ran straight to the area. He knew it.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Ready.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Okay, break.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Pagan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing on 1st down. Pagan flushed out right.
Nah, that's why I messed up there. I wanted him to just go upfield. He wouldn't go.
Close to halftime there. You throw the interception.
He wouldn't go.
You do give it to them in plus territory.
I should just throw it away.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the
ledger
right before
the
half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break. I know better now. Throw it away. The ball in the air.
Throw it away.
And, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Why did he stop?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was
so
weird.
So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
That was so weird.
As we send you cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Oh, you dirty joker.
And this one won't bounce.
Ooh, that dirty joker. I was not looking.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side. Coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled
I'll try to throw that away.
So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh,
now he's going to let it go deep.
Now he
right
don't want to
sideline.
throw.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this
Nah, he
drive.
don't
They
wanna
forced a couple
throw.
of incomplete passes,
You
bring
right.
up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this
You're
snap.
right. Put in the person that want to be in.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Why did he run away?
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They bring their punter out there now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Willis. He rifles one that's intercepted. And
Let's
he'll
go,
be down
defense.
at the 6-yard line. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field. Probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go. Great throw. Who said you can't throw?
9-yard touchdown grab.
Who said you can't
and
throw?
The Barons go up by 2 touchdowns. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7.
Oh, yeah.
Miscommunication.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
The ball's out.
Oh,
It's going
yeah.
the other way. And he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
bring the fumble back for a touchdown. A try here for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded right around the 8. And he had no room to run.
I thought he was going to let that go out of bounds, so.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now from the gun, here's Willis. And they'll get him down here at the 23. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us.
That ain't it.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team.
So we can't get a face mask?
They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. Well, no matter how they
we can't get a face mask.
Schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Off play action. Pagon.
Oh, great catch. Great catch. I don't know why I'm still trying to throw it.
One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
I know he ain't.
You saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Oh, they played me.
A pass there over the middle to start things out.
Don't do it again, though.
Down to around the 47-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh, come on. Why y'all can't catch that?
It falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, I be forgetting about those.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I was trying to say something else.
We talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Yeah,
That's
I know
Brown.
Ford shouldn't be over there.
I
I know he
Almost
shouldn't
gets
be.
to the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Right back to the air with Willis.
Come on, you was right
This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Willis out of the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Right there.
From a yard out. And the Snowhawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. What a great weapon. So often such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut. After the touchdown, it's Gay.